NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Cardinals, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 46 yards. And the Saints will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Play fake. Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Murray to air it out again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Colin Saunders busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 23.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They're able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
2nd down and 4.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle here to Brown. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That's taken inside his own 40. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left down 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Carr now on 1st down. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's David Collins into the backfield with ease and making the stick. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dalton Kincaid, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Powering forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, they'll throw with Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Now Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. To throw is Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's Murray. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. The Cowboys let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does mean they finish above 500 at 9-8. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in this second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
On play action, it's Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now a play fake. Carr. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Again, Kamara. And he is in for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Go on, Hurt.
Murray giving to Connor on the option. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now 2nd and 9. Play fake. Murray. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just think it was the right time to make that call.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cards get a bit closer. Prater for the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr to throw. This one taken in by Olave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Here's 2nd and 7. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Carr's throw there taken in by Smith. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Again, it's Kamara. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Murray, strong running. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Out of the gun, here's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray now on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray to air it out again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. From the gun, Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That would complete downfield to Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 41 yards. And the Saints have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Cardinals 17.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's
Murray, one final try. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long and